A flashy new trailer has dropped for next week's UFC 226 event, which features 2 title bouts and one of the deepest fight cards of the year. The trailer, titled UFC 226, Made to Be Legends, can be watched above. UFC 226 is headlined by a heavyweight title fight between that division's champion, Stipe Miocic, 18-2 MMA, 12-2 UFC, and light heavyweight champ Daniel Cormier, 20-1 MMA, 9-1 UFC. Additionally, featherweight champ Max Holloway, 19-3 MMA, 15-3 UFC, looks for his second title defense when he meets undefeated contender Brian Ortega, 14-0 MMA, 6-0 UFC. UFC 226 serves as an anchor to the UFC's International Fight Week in Las Vegas. 13th-bout card takes place July 7 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, and the main card air live on pay-per-view following prelims on FS1 and UFC Fight Pass. In the trailer above, UFC officials make their usual sales pitches for the event, and veteran commentator Joe Rogan succinctly describes the main attraction. "This is a super fight of the highest magnitude and one of the best heavyweight matchups in the history of the sport," he says. Check out the 2-minute preview, which also looks at Holloway vs. Ortega, above. The full UFC 226 lineup includes, main card, pay-per-view, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, champ Stipe Miocic vs. champ Daniel Cormier, for heavyweight title champ Max Holloway vs. Brian Ortega, for featherweight title Derek Lewis vs. Francis Ngannou, Michael Chiesa vs. Anthony Pettis, Khalil Roundtree vs. Gokhan Sake. Preliminary card, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Paulo Costa vs. Uriah Hall, Yancy Medeiros vs. Mike Perry. Rafael Assunção vs. Rob Font. Max Griffin vs. Curtis Millender. Preliminary card, UFC Fight Pass, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Gilbert Burns vs. Dan Hooker. Jamie Moyle vs. Emily Whitmire. Closa vs. Lando Venata. For more on UFC 226, check out the UFC Rumors section of the site, view 46 images.